can you grieve and feel deep sorrow for someone you've never met in person but connected with over the internet for a long time? For months now, I've wrestled with this question that feels impossible to answer. I can't seem to find the answer from everywhere I look. The video journal you're watching now has been sitting in my drafts for what feels like forever. I hesitated to upload it, unsure if I had the courage to share these feelings, grief, loss, and the heaviness that comes with it. It's been easier to carry them silently, alone every night. 5 years ago, I connected with a stranger through a Facebook group for creatives. We shared a deep passion for filmmaking, and that connection sparked an instant bond. It was as if we'd known each other for years. We became like brothers, best friends, despite living on opposite sides of the world. We'd talk endlessly about films, stories, passion projects that we want to work together, and everything in between. Filmmaking was not just a shared interest, it became the foundation of our friendship. Luis was one of the most incredible people I've ever had the privilege to know, an undoubtedly kind soul with a generous heart and a deep faith in God. He believed in me when I was just a young, naive dreamer trying to find my way in the world of filmmaking. He was always there, encouraging me to step out of my comfort zone and just create cool stuff, reminding me to chase my passion no matter how uncertain the path seemed. I will never forget the time he became the first person to sign up and support my Patreon page. He did not hesitate, knowing how much it would help me fund my passion projects. That simple act of kindness meant the world to me, and I'll always be deeply grateful. But a few months ago, I opened Facebook and was hit with something I was not ready for. My feed was filled with photos, memories, and tributes to Luis. His family and friends were sharing memories of him, and for a moment, I could not move. I just sat there, trying to process it. Why? How? How could this happen? Those were the only words running through my mind as I tried to absorb the devastating reality. The kindest soul I've ever known, someone I was so lucky to call my best internet friend, was gone. It felt so different that I have never felt before. Losing someone who had such a huge impact in my life, even if I'd never met him in person. The connection we shared was clearly deep and genuine. The unwavering kindness and encouragement he showed me will undoubtedly remain with me forever. I have slowly come to accept and realize that it is completely valid to feel the way I do. Grief doesn't recognize physical distance at all. My emotions and my tears are all expressions of the bond we shared and the inspiration he gave me. Sometimes the relationships we form online can be just as powerful, if not more so, than those we have in person, because they are built on shared values, mutual respect, shared passion, and emotional support. I will always take comfort in knowing that his encouragement helped me grow in my filmmaking journey, and in turn, I will honor his memory in some way, perhaps dedicating a small part of my creative and passion projects that reflects the impact he had on my life. Love, Lloyd.